For 10 years, I was stuck in the old school realtor grind, door knocking, cold calling, chasing online leads that went nowhere. Some months I'd close deals, others I got nothing. I was exhausted, inconsistent, and barely had any time for my life. Then I tried lead generation companies, and the leads were junk. No one answered, they were unqualified, and it honestly felt like I was cold calling. I realized I was working twice as hard just to stay in the same place. That's when I knew something had to change. I went all in on how to generate qualified leads through social media the right way, using personalized video ads, a qualification funnel, and an AI follow-up system.
Think of it as a filter that brings in the best prospects for you to speak to without having to chase leads that waste your time. By using these strategies, you'll not just close more deals, but in less time and with less stress. It's never about working harder, it's about working smarter and closing deals with confidence. After working with over 50 agents, we found that agents don't need more leads. They need help with lead conversion and sales training. That is email marketing, video content, video campaigns, automations, and an inside sales agent.
I've been in real estate for over 10 years, closed over $1 million in commission, and helped over 50 agents consistently close 2 to 4 deals every single month, all by using a simple, repeatable follow-up process that I'm going to share with you in this video. This isn't theory. This is what's working right now in today's market. Using the LPT MAMA script. This is the backbone of qualifying any lead. First is L, location. Where are you looking? Where do you work? Does it need to be driving distance within your workplace? Do you have kids? Do you need to be in certain school districts? Next is P, price. What price point are you looking at? This is a pretty obvious one. And of course, if they're looking in unrealistic price points, you can pull them out right then and there. Next is timing. When would you like to buy this home? If they say 3 to 4 months, that means they're looking now, because normally closing dates are 2 to 3 months out anyways. Next is mortgage. Have you spoken to a lender, or would you like me to connect you with one? Oftentimes, it's more beneficial to connect them with your own broker so you have more control in the follow-up process and they feel like you have a team that can help them. A stands for agency. Are they working with another agent? If they answer yes, ask further if they've signed a contract. A lot of people think they're working with an agent when they have no written commitment with them. In that case, you can still help them. Next is motivation. Why are you looking to make this move? What else is important to you in the house? Dig deep in this part. This is probably the most important part of the script, because if you know their why, you can use it throughout their process of buying a home. When they're putting offers, when they're debating on which home to buy, using their motivation will help you in helping them make a decision. Next is A, which is appointment. Based on what you shared, I'll send you some listings as a starting point so I can understand your likes and dislikes. But note that this isn't going to be exactly what you're looking for, because I'll need to further refine this list once I get to know your feedback on the next call. When it would work best for you, tomorrow at 5 p.m. or 7 p.m. Notice I gave them only 2 options, so they're not wondering when they're available next. Always schedule the next appointment before ending the first call. On the second call, we're going to review the listings together, whether it's on Zoom or over a phone call. The idea here is to tell them that after they pick out a few homes in that list, we need to go out for what we call a market education. This is a no pressure way to go out and get a feel of the neighborhood, the likes, the finishes of the homes, just so that you can further refine the search and send them properties that are off market, coming soon, or recently reduced in prices. So on the second call is when a lot of the sorting happens. Hot leads are people that are looking in the next 3 to 6 months typically, and should be spoken to at least 2 to 3 times a week. And in the event that they don't respond to your calls after you've sent them the list, you can always send them a message like this: "Hey John, I just came across a 3-bedroom home with a big backyard in the neighborhood. Would you like to pop by and take a look? I'm in the area." This is a no pressure approach, which is very casual and makes them feel like there might be something that exactly fits their criteria, and they may respond. You can also share market updates, recently sold listings in that neighborhood, and create urgency about why that home they want may not last on the market for very long. Here are some of the best practices our top performing agents use. They call their leads within the first 5 minutes. They also call between the peak hours, they call with a verified caller ID. They also call 5 to 7 times in the first week, particularly in the first couple of days when the lead is hot. They always call with a reason and bring value, not try to make a pitch every time. If you want me to help refine your exact sales script and make sure you're saying exactly the right things to your leads, book a free strategy call with me and we'll break down your conversations, adjust your approach, and give you the right words to get the people that you speak to saying yes. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, sell more homes.